So Marie, thank you so much for being here with me today. So tell me, who are you? What do you do? And who do you work for?
Hi, Jacqueline. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. My name is Brunet. I lead the solution sales team at Facebook Reality Labs. So that is the team in charge of supporting all business clients with Facebook Reality Lab products, so AR and VR.
Beautiful. So my first question for you is, where have you allowed fear to limit your opportunities?
I think I'm a bad example because as of today, I never allowed it. I've often really be afraid, but I've always um, made the leap, made the jump to not let it paralyze me. But I would say it has slowed me down, but it has never blocked me. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%. Yeah. Fear is something we all deal with one way or another, but when you're willing to take, I like to say being fearless is not the absence of fear, it's the courage to take that next step. And that's, I think, what you're saying to me, which is terrific. The next question for you is, what is the greatest contributor to your success?
Self-awareness. Especially when it comes to fear, when I fear makes us react in different ways, some either we get paralyzed, we go into really anxious mode, or everybody reacts to it differently. But for me, that self-awareness that this reaction is driven by fear really helped me to say, okay, to analyze the root cause of that fear and then study how to fight it. So I would say self-awareness has helped me across the board.
Terrific. And if you could wave a magic wand, what would have to happen in the workplace for you to feel like you've left a lasting legacy?
How to choose? I would say if I could help mentor several women who become leaders and themselves help mentors others, like this ricochet effect, that I would really love. And the other one would be changing the perception of women. You know, those bias that we all suffer from when women have strong personalities, of being too aggressive or being too cold. I'm very, very tired of hearing that, especially when it comes to accomplished women. There's always those adjectives that stick to their image, which I don't think is fair. So that will be an amazing legacy to leave, that removing that bias.
It's great. And my fourth question for you is, what's your vision for the next 3 years for yourself and your career?
I would like to obviously give back more, right? I'm quite fortunate to have built the life I have built, starting from nothing to where I am today, even if it's not amazing, it's still something. So being able to give back would be something that I would like to invest more time in the next few years. I used to do that way more before the kids, right? When I thought I had more time, but I think time is always a bad excuse. It's never a question of time. It's always a question of priority. So I need to make volunteering and giving back a higher priority. And in terms of career, reaching the C-suite.
Beautiful. And the last question, what is your fearless factor?
My kids. I think I had that strength before, but now that being able, especially the past few years, doing everything I've done, being a single mom with 2 young kids and still thriving career-wise, I'm my kids give me a strength. I'm not afraid of anything. I mean, I shouldn't say that. As a mom, you're always afraid that they might get injured, they might suffer. But career-wise, that becoming a mom really helped me becoming fearless. there's nothing I cannot take because I know I can manage a lot. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's too cheesy.
I mean, if being a mother is a task in itself, there's no question that it changes you. And I can say, because I've had four, that it definitely, you become a better person as a result of your children, because you do it for them. And that's what I'm hearing you say. So that makes total sense. Yeah.
I think it's because mainly like I got divorced when they were really young, and my financial situation obviously changed tremendously. So I wanted to make sure I could still provide for them the quality of life they were used to. So that made me really fearless. There was no other option. Nothing stopping me to make sure I could reach a financial situation where they would have everything I could provide them for.
Love it. I love it.